Alright, what's up, YouTube? As you guys know, the whole situation with Shredz, Devin Physique, Adobe athletes, cookie cutter programs, 20, 30-day challenges, like basically scams in general, right? I'm not really going to talk about the specifics of what happened. This is pretty mainstream fitness industry news. If you guys want to find out the details, just look it up. Everyone's doing videos about the situation, but I kind of want to do something different. I want to take this situation and basically use it to talk about why you shouldn't really be buying personal programs or customized programs in the first place and things of that nature, like what I think about cookie cutter programs, online training, just all this stuff in general, right? So that's basically what I'm trying to talk about in this video. Alright, first issue that I basically want to address. If you're a newbie getting into the whole fitness industry game, or whatever you want to call it and stuff, your basic logic is this. Alright, I just got into YouTube fitness, I know all these like fitness athletes. Wow, these guys look really good. I want to look like them. I really like this guy, right? I really like his physique. Let me go on his website. Blah blah blah. xmy.com. Wow, ooh, wow, really. Oh, they got custom training programs. Wow, if I buy this training program, does that mean I'm gonna look like him? Yeah, I think it does. Let me buy his program. Oh, I got the program. All right, let me do it. I'm gonna look like my favorite athlete. Oh my God. No, because of one sole reason. Well, mainly one sole reason. It's called genetics. Not everyone has the same genetics. The person that you're looking up to has a very specific set of bones, has a very specific bone structure, very specific set of muscle insertions. Just because you buy their program by no means whatsoever means that you're going to look like them. So that's step one, or thing number one, or point number one. Some of the best physiques in the whole fitness industry, some of the best physiques in the world, right? They were not built due to their amazing programming. Has nothing to do with that. Good genetics, an insane work ethic, and a lot of gear, a little bit to a lot of gear, can yield an absolutely ruthless physique, right? You can have an amazing physique. So if you have great genetics, you're on gear, and you train really hard, your programming is the last variable that holds importance. It just doesn't matter, right? So let's say someone is actually writing the program that they're on, right? And they're giving it to you, they could be their program, right? But since you're not on gear, you don't have their genetics, you're not going to achieve their physique. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to tell you guys why you don't need to buy a custom program from basically anyone, why you don't need to spend money on that at all. If you're a complete beginner, right, how could someone write you a custom program? Like, what are they going to write you? How do they know what your imbalances are, your weaknesses are, your strengths are? You don't have any of them. You have nothing. You just started lifting. Everything between your calves and your traps is not there. It just all needs to get bigger. If you're a beginner, all you need to worry about is just building up a base, getting the fundamentals down, learning how to squat, learning how to bench, learning how to deadlift, perfecting the form, just getting stronger at those movements in general. And that's basically all you need. People like to make bodybuilding seem like it's so complicated, like you gotta know all this stuff, it's so fancy. It's not difficult, it's not hard, it's not complicated, it's none of that. If you want to get bigger, you just have to lift heavy weight, consistently lift heavy weight, try to lift heavier weight, and eat a ton of food, and you're good, you're gonna grow. It's that simple. So if you're an absolute beginner, you do not need a custom program. You don't need anything, just bare basics. So the only people that really need like a super customized program or anything of that means is if you've been training a long ass time, right, and you have like a severe imbalance or something that you really want to bring up, then you might want to consider doing that. Another situation is if you're hiring like a contest prep coach for your bodybuilding show or men's physique show or anything like that, yes, that'd be like a really good idea to get a coach on that, someone with experience. Or if you want to peak for a powerlifting meet, that's also a great time to hire a coach. I'm going to teach you guys right now how to get an absolutely massive physique and be really strong and basically just gain the most amount of muscle as you possibly can. And I'm going to do it 100% for free. So here you go. Learn how to squat, bench, and deadlift. Really master your technique. When you think that you've mastered your technique, you probably really haven't mastered your technique, so just always be trying to improve your form no matter what, okay? Train a muscle group at least twice a week, right? So let's say you're training legs. Obviously, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to squat. So find the style of squat that you like. For me personally, I like to do a low bar close stance squat. That's what personally works for me. You guys find out what works for you through trial and error, what feels more comfortable and stuff. So start off with a squat. do a certain rep range, okay? You done your squat, whatever sets you did, go do leg accessories, whatever you want, leg press, hamstring curls, whatever you want, right? It just doesn't matter. And when you come in for the next leg day, try to get stronger at your squat. So keep track. Okay, what did I do for like a 4x10 squat? What was my 5x8? Track what you did right. And every time you come into squat, try to progressively overload. Try to lift more weight, do more sets, do more volume, whatever, right? And just do your leg accessories. Boom, you're done. For your push days or chest days, whatever you want to call them, come in. You're going to start with a bench press most likely, or incline bench, whatever your main compound movement is. Pick a weight, do it right, make sure it's heavy, or whatever rep range. It doesn't even have to be heavy, just whatever you're doing, right? Just every single push that you come in, try to do more on the bench. Have like a really optimal form, really powerful, really tight, full range of motion, obviously. If you guys, once you guys know how to bench correctly, just progress on your bench. Then when it's time to do your accessories, you do all your accessories. You do all your incline dumbbells, your seated, like just everything, whatever, lateral raises, whatever you guys want to do, all the stuff. For back days, come in, do your deadlifts, progress on your deadlifts. Same thing as all the other stuff. As you guys know, so like there's no pattern, there's no crazy secret. You gotta basically get stronger at the compound lifts and just do your accessories for the body parts. So let's say for me, okay, my back is lagging, me personally. So what do I do to fix that? Okay, I'm doing more volume for my back during my back days and my pull days, and I'm also doing pull-ups here and there on like my off days and like my other training days. So whatever muscle group's lagging for you, just hit it with more volume, hit it more frequently, add another accessory movement to it. It's not complicated at all. So once you begin to get stronger through your training and stuff, you are going to notice imbalances. Okay, wow, like my legs are growing, my legs are massive, but like my biceps, for example, they're really small. You don't need to hire like a prep coach for that. You literally just do more curls. It's that simple. It's really, really, really that simple. And I remember like when I was starting out, when I was like halfway through my journey or whatever, I thought, wow, like there must be some kind of secret that like puts you on that next level and gives you that elite physique that like everyone like in the fitness industry has and stuff. But in reality, it's consistency, right? You need to be consistent. You need to have a good work ethic. You need to be doing things correctly. And the last variable is just time, just consistency, time, work ethic, doing things right. That's all you need to get a good physique. It's that simple. A lot of people want to try to make it really complicated. A lot of people are very purposely trying to do that so they could sell you their programs, or everyone claims that they know the secret, like, oh, like I know the secret how to do this. You gotta buy my ebook. You gotta buy my program. Just no, like there's no secret. And I just hate to see like a lot of like beginners and a lot of people getting scammed into just buying other people's programs, buying custom programs, which are 99% of the time a cookie cutter program, so you got scammed right there. But even if it's not, you just don't need that. There's no reason to be spending money on that. Do you really need an online coach to tell you that if your like chest is small to like bench more frequently or like hit chest more frequently and throw more chest volume? Like you really need to pay money for that? Like I said again, it's very, very, very simple. So let's say you're doing all the basics right. You're hitting your muscle groups at least twice a week. You're doing big, heavy compound lifts. You're doing progressive overload on them. You're hitting all your accessories. You're hitting extra accessories from muscle groups that you consider to be lagging or that you want to like accelerate the growth of for like your proportional reasons or whatever, right? Let's say you just overall plateaued, you stalled. A reason that could happen is you're simply not eating enough food, right? Food is basically fuel for your body. So if you're stuck there, maybe you're just not eating enough calories. Really check how much you're eating. Eat more calories, boom, progress could continue. Maybe you're not recovering well enough. Maybe you're not sleeping 8 hours a night. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Maybe you pulled an all-nighter. That could definitely ruin things a lot. Maybe you just need a deload. Maybe you need a week off. That's all it comes down to, because a lot of people, like when they'll stop making progress, they get really paranoid and stuff. They like think, oh, this person has a secret. I'm just going to buy their program. I'm going to be mentally satisfied. Like, just not necessary at all. So a lot of people like to ask me, what's my program? Like, what's your secret? Like how are you training? And I've left like my actual program that I'm running because like I don't really care about like releasing my program. It's not a big secret. There's, like I said, there's nothing special about it. There's nothing special about my program. There's nothing special about your program. So I'll leave my program in the description box if you want to check it out. I've been running it for like probably like over half a year now, maybe even a full year. Actually, yeah, it's been like a year. And there's really no need to change it. There's nothing special about it. It's just a 4-week training cycle, 4x10, 5x8, 6x5, and 7x3. Those are the main like compound lifts that start the workouts off. So I'll come in, I'll hit X weights, right? In that 4 week block, I'll memorize all the weights I hit. The next 4 week block or 4 week training cycle, I'll one up those weights, and I just keep doing that every 4 weeks. And for the accessories, if I see things are lagging, I throw more accessories. It means that simple. Like recently, I cut out leg press, for example, because I hate doing leg press. It takes up more time for me in the gym. My leg development is perfectly fine in the proportion to like the rest of my body. I'm just playing it by ear. So just getting stronger at the compounds, doing my accessories. That's it. That's all I need. So I'm not really going to be changing my training program anytime soon because there's nothing special about it. There's nothing special about other training programs. So like I said, the whole Devin Physique situation, Shredz, all these scams have been going down. Like I said, you guys can find out all the details, but like I said, I took this time to basically voice my opinion on this matter, the whole online coaching and cookie cutter programs and stuff. I just want to end this video by saying, do you really need a customized program? Because 99.9% of the time, the answer is no, you do not.